Hi everyone, welcome back to our road trip adventure. If you missed our previous video where we explored the beautiful city of Sofia, Bulgaria, be sure to check it out. I have left the link in the description box below. But today we're hitting the road again, moving from Sofia towards Serbia. Buckle up for more incredible sights and discoveries. So our journey from Sofia to Serbia began with passing through the Kalotina border. It only took us an hour to get there, but the lines of the truck heading towards Serbia were pretty long. It got me thinking, Bulgaria must be quite active in importing goods. Just look at these trucks waiting for their turn. The border crossing process was surprisingly smooth on both sides. As we entered Serbia, we noticed the weather was more intense compared to Bulgaria. There were two lines, one if you had goods to declare and the other one was if you had nothing to declare. But hey, Serbia greeted us with a cool surprise, an impressive network of highways and motorways that promise a comfortable journey. Before we explore Niš, let's take a quick detour to talk about Kosovo. In February 2008, Kosovo declared its independence from Serbia. However, Serbia doesn't recognize Kosovo as a separate country and consider it as an autonomous province of Kosovo and Montiha. This situation has caused ongoing arguments, especially in the north part of Kosovo. Some areas are still controlled by Serbia, but United States and all 100 United Nations members countries have recognized Kosovo as an independent country. On our way to Niš, we decided to stop at a gas station to fill up our car. Near the gas station, there was also a cafe. The decorations were so beautiful over there. Just look at these. The smell of the coffee in the air made us get coffee and hot chocolates. There's something special about the first sip of hot coffee. It's not just a drink. It's like pressing a pause button on your journey, a moment to enjoy the scenery and each other's company. We crossed by Manja. It was a sports center. Do you know Niš is the third largest city in Serbia? Look at Tiger, she's chilling around. Oh, and just look at that face. Tell me that isn't cute. Our first stop in Niš was Mediana. It's like a time machine that takes you back to ancient Rome's time. Places like these helps us understand how people lived and what they were like back in the days. So Mediana is like a time capsule that lets us see what life was in the past. This is also the Nišvili Park. This is the Bale Bulgave Mosque. It is really old and important mosque from the 16th century. It's connected to the Ottoman Empire and named after a big military leader, Bale Beg. The mosque shows how Ottoman influenced the culture and architecture in that area. Now we're going towards Niš Fort. The fortress had big walls. It looked cool because it had different kinds of designs from different times. This door is also a part of the fort, and look at the metal doors. This door is still standing from the Ottomans' time. All the main points to visit in Niš are near each other. This is the University of Niš. started in 1965, has become a lively place for learning. It's time to have some snacks. Now let's head towards Belgrade, capital city of Serbia. First we thought that we would go from the city connected to the highways, but quickly realized it wasn't the best choice due to the road condition. So we switched to the motorway, providing a smoother and more comfortable journey. Tigger, would you like to add something? Thank you, Tigger, for sharing your experience about the road trip with us. So you heard it from her. She's having a blast. By the time we reached Belgrade, it was already nighttime. Our first stop was the magnificent Sava Temple, the largest church in the Balkan countries. The idea to build the Sava Temple in Belgrade started around 1895, but it took a long time to actually build it. They put the first stone on May 10th, 1935 at the spot where Saint Sava's remains were burned in 1595. The plan was for it to be the biggest Orthodox church globally. But because of things like World War II and some rules, the construction stopped a few times. It was until 1980s that really got going again. They finally finished building it in 1989 on January 27, which is the day that Saint Sava died. Now let's talk about why it's important. Temple is all about Saint Sava, who founded the Serbian Orthodox Church in the 20th century. He was a big deal in shaping the Serbian people, culture, and spirit. The building itself is pretty grand, with a big dome that's 70 meters tall. It's designed in an old Serbian style, showing off Serbia's rich history. We also went to the gift shop, especially to get a magnet for my magnet collection. I'm going to my magnet collection. There was a lot of variety and it was kind of hard to choose which one I wanted to get. Look at how many keyrings they have. There were even small models of the church. There were also some swings near the temple. You can also use the public transportation to explore Belgrade. Belgrade is a place full of arts, museums, and shows. It's alive with exciting things to do, especially at night. The buildings in Belgrade show off the mix-up culture. You'll see a bit of Ottoman, Austro-Hungarian. Belgrade is a lively place with a lot of things to do. But as it was getting night, we thought we should spend time in a nearby mall. So we went to the UŠČE Shopping Center. And as we entered, there was a cool gingerbread house and a lot of decorations for the new year. Tigger was really curious and wanted to explore everything. To show us how brave she was, she wanted to walk around. Then we went to Sephora, where pets were not allowed, so my brother had to stay with Tiger. Tiger was walking and exploring. I was really impressed by the decorations. Look at these big snowflakes. As we walked around the mall, we couldn't help but admire how well it was designed. The layout made it easy to find our way from one part to another. A mix of local and international brands showed that Belgrade is a modern city. My brother's favorite store, the Lego store. He loves Legos, and so do I. There were a lot of sets for all ages. And my brother were especially looking for the brick wall, which wasn't there. Because I just love the concept of you choosing your own bricks. As we went down, there were more stores. And there were some pictures related to Olympics. In the morning, we went to the city hall. It looked amazing in the sunlight. The details of the building showed how the city cares about its history. We were just roaming around and looking at the beautiful architecture. On both sides of the street, there were mostly official embassies. This is a royal hotel. And this is the Historical Museum of Serbia. The city felt really peaceful. As we were driving through the city, the clean roads with old buildings made everything feel harmonious. Next, we went to the Republic Square. The surrounding of the square were really impressive buildings. And that is the National Museum of Belgrade. How cool is that? Everything over here is so beautiful. People over here just love to add details on every single thing. And then we went to the local market. Now let's explore the local market. There were a lot of locals and tourists coming together walking around We smelled all kind of yummy things, fresh fruits, herbs, and spices. People were selling stuff like toys, decorations. And there was this whole stand filled with socks. As we went deeper into the market, there were more fruits and vegetables. It was like diving into the local lives. We found out that the currency in Serbia was Serbian dinar. With some local money, we bought fresh fruits from the market. Look at those beautiful fresh flowers. And that was a bit of time we spent in the local market. After that, we decided to continue our road trip. As Tiger enjoyed the car ride, her excitement filled up the car. Pets make trips even more fun, and Tiger was no different. Her playful actions and curiosity made the journey even better, bringing joy to every moment on the road. As we were going out of the city, we passed through the same shopping center we went last night. To be honest, it looks even bigger in the morning. Tiger? Tiger is a really talkative cat and she learns really quickly. This is one of the factories that came in our way. Overall, my experience in Belgrade was 10 out of 10. The city was really advanced and true to its culture. Now we're going to enter the highway to go to Bosnia. The highway was really smooth and the journey overall was really comfortable. We also stumbled upon a village. So stay tuned for our next video. In Bosnia and Herzegovina, a country with 2 constitutions, something that I'm excited to explore about. Until next time, it's me, Aisha Wahid, signing off.